Hey everybody, Stratoblader, I'm Alex.
Alex Prime.
And today we're going to do a review of a game that's not on the Wii for once.
It's on the PSP.
PSP, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite.
Yes, and oh shit.
This game is pretty good. It's harder than Try.
Definitely.
In my opinion, at least.
No, definitely.
Yes, harder. It's harder to get used to if you play Try a lot.
So let me just enjoy nature's beauty as you take on the role of a hunter in a land filled with giant monsters. Alone or with friends, the choice is yours as you explore a world larger than ever. Let's start it up, shall we? I haven't actually beat this game, but I have researched it enough to know what to talk about.
So yeah, he knows a lot more about this game than I do. I have it though, but I haven't beat it much.
So yeah, we're doing it in English. Sorry for my crappy PSP.
There's glare, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's see if we could get that out.
Yeah, so yeah.
So yeah, we'll just show you the intro.
Yep.
Made by Capcom, awesome company. Oh, so good.
Adobe.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just the intro. Capcom presents.
Slave.
No wonder why you can't hear the sound. I was covering it. Sorry.
Oh my god, a blue thing. Your mother's so fat that when she jumps up. Sorry. No! Shit, that's pretty intense. Shit.
So yeah, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite.
Yeah, that was the intro.
Yeah.
And I interrupted it a lot. And yeah.
Be with you in a second.
Okay, so yeah. This game is pretty good.
It's like it's similar to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, except for the fact that
It's portable.
Portable. So the story is here. You're in this village. You were a hunter, and you were attacked by a Tigrex that knocked you off a cliff. So now you took damage. Blah. You're recovering as a hunter. So you start from the basics. So basically, you rise up through the ranks of monsters. Killing stuff, upgrading your armor and your weapons to fight bigger and badder monsters, as well as collect materials from these monsters to upgrade your village, So, you have a farm that you can gather mushrooms from, or
Oh, shrooms, damn.
herbs. You can fish.
Mary Jane? Never mind.
Yeah. So,
I'm pretty sure they do eat.
yeah. What?
Nothing.
Okay, yeah. So, several bosses in this game. It's extremely difficult. Let me. No. I just want to describe now the different types of weapons in this game. You have this one, yeah. You have the great sword, which is enormous sword, very slow movements, very awkward movements, but very strong raw power. You have the sword and shield, very quick movements with a shield for blocking, very low damage output. The long sword, average damage output, I'd say in between great sword and shield, but no shield. And it has, I think, a damage multiplier. If you, if you hit a monster a specific amount of times and you fill up a certain gauge, you have the dual swords.
Dual swords. Dual.
Where you have two sword and shields without the shields. Just two swords that take up a lot of sharpness but do a huge damage output considering their fast attacks. You have the lance, which is a very kind of defensive weapon, but can be very offensive as well. You have a huge shield that's practically impenetrable. Yeah, so you can, stab behind the shield, up stab, front stab. What else is there? There's the hammer, which is, what you'd expect a hammer to be. An enormous, just an enormous piece of metal or monster materials. And, you just beat down on the monsters like crazy. You could knock them out.
Shit.
Right. So you have and then you have the hunting horn, a weapon very similar to the hammer, but in which you can play notes by hitting different buttons, which can trigger different effects like, heat resist, attack up, blah blah blah, elemental resist. And you have the gun lance, which is a lance basically with a gun attached to it. So you have your standard combo with kind of like a shot attached to it, and for every time you upgrade it, you get a better shot. You have the bow guns, large and small, which differ upon movement speed,
That's what she said.
reload time, but damage output. And lastly, you have the bow and arrow, which is good for beginner ranged players. So yeah, you shoot arrows. You have different coatings you can attach for different statuses like poison, paralysis, sleep.
Sleep.
I might have missed one. Sorry. So yeah, and that basically just describes the game. You just kill monsters, use your different weapons to upgrade, find what you're particularly good at, get better armor skills, skills like stuff like that. And I'll show you just one of the first tougher bosses you get. The name of this boss is Kutku. So yeah, you'll just see this.
The loading is kind of long in this game, but yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was just the first kind of tougher boss. So thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Check out other vids.
Yep.
And
we'll be
hope you like
doing
this
more
review.
vids.
Oh, and I would rate this game probably 9.5 stars out of 10.
Yeah, probably the same. This game's really good. It's kind of hard though.
Yeah,
so.
only for hardcore Monster Hunter fans, or Monster Hunter fans that want a challenge.
Mhm.
So yeah. See ya. Poop.